journey of leadership and service. And in saying that, we are indeed very happy with the presence of our Honorable Advisor, Shri S. Kyoshukyo, Advisor to Youth Resources and Sports, our respected Sir Abu Mehta, Advisor to the Honorable CM and Chairman of IDEN, Secretary of the Youth, Commissioner and Secretary to Youth Resources and Sports, Director, Youth Resources and Sports, and a plethora of dignitaries, including the chairman of various public sector undertakings who are here in our midst, and officers hailing from various departments. I take this privilege to stand before you at the invitation of my dear friend, Sir Tejan. I come here not on an official purpose, but I came here in salute of my dear friend, to salute my dear friend, Dr. Hovithal. And as I say, today is a journey, the end of one journey and the beginning of another journey, and of a leader in our society, in the form of Dr. Hovithal and Sothu. He was not just a project director, not a PD, but in my understanding, he was more of a music director in Tafma. And today we're going to bid farewell to him, who has been even more than a music director to all of us. He didn't come here to teach songs. He didn't come here to conduct a choir. He came here to inspire, build unity, and bring life to everybody who breathes music. And thank you so much, Dr. Hovithal, for bringing so much joy to this family of Tafma.
I would like to thank God at the outset for this time, and also thank Tafma for the privilege to be standing here today. On behalf of the music fraternity of Nagaland, I extend our heartfelt gratitude and deepest respect to Sir Dr. Hovithal Sothu for his remarkable service and unwavering support towards our community. When Sir first joined as a project director in 2018, many of us were naturally curious about the officer, who would be leading the department. Everywhere we inquired, we heard the same thing, that our department, our community was receiving one of the most honest, sincere and dedicated officers. That was what we heard. And over the years, we experienced that truth for ourselves. From our very first interaction, Sir Hovithal left a lasting impression. He came with a genuine eagerness to understand the music fraternity and our industry, and a sincere concern for the struggles and challenges faced by us. He made every effort to listen, learn, and stand beside us in every possible way. I still remember the first time I came, and he was like a kid, he was the one asking questions. He was so eager to learn, to know about our industry. What truly made him special was his accessibility and humility. Whether through a phone call, WhatsApp message, or a personal meeting, he was always approachable whenever we needed guidance. Anytime our payments, we would go to him. He's always there. Any problem, sir is the man. Thank you so much for always being there for us. He was always approachable whenever we needed guidance, support, and clarification. Many of us reached out to him during moments of uncertainty and difficulty, knowing we would always be welcomed with passions, kindness, and understanding. Thank you, sir. Beyond being an efficient and capable officer, he became like a fatherly figure to many young artists. Despite holding such an important position, he always treated us, musicians, with dignity and respect, valuing people not by age or status, but by their passion. His friendly nature, helpful spirit, and genuine care created a deep bond of trust and affection within the music fraternity. Dr. Hovithal is not merely an officer who fulfilled his responsibilities. He is a rare individual who truly cared for the growth, welfare, and future of the music community in Nagaland. Thank you, sir, for that. His sincerity, honesty, and commitment will always be remembered and deeply cherished by all of us, sir. Sir, as you move forward to the next chapter of your journey, we, the music fraternity of Nagaland, wishes you good health, continued success, and abundant blessings. Your presence and support will be greatly missed, but your contributions, kindness, and legacy will remain in our hearts for many years to come. Thank you, sir, for your service. Thank you.
It is truly an honor and privilege to stand here today on behalf of the music fraternity of Nagaland to pay tribute to a remarkable person, Dr. Hovithal and Sothu. Sir, throughout the years, we have shared countless memories, backstage, on stage, during events, festivals, and journeys both within Nagaland and beyond. Every moment has been filled with laughter, learning, encouragement, and inspiration. Those memories are something we will always cherish. Your unwavering love and support for music and musicians in Nagaland have meant so much to all of us. You have not only encouraged artists, but you have also helped create opportunities, nurture talent, and strengthen the music community in our state. For me, personally, this journey feels even more special. From being my sibling's lecturer at Science College to becoming the project director of Tafma, your dedication, humility, and leadership have always inspired us. No matter where we met, at concerts, cultural events, or even abroad, your presence always brought warmth, positivity, and encouragement. Obviously, sir, we believe this is not the end of your connection with the music industry of Nagaland, and we will be anxiously waiting for your 5th music album release, hopefully very soon in the future. Sir, your contribution to the growth of music and the arts in Nagaland will always be remembered with deep gratitude. You have been more than an administrator and mentor. You have been family to many of us in the music fraternity. As you move forward into a new chapter, we want you to know that your guidance and wisdom will always remain valuable to us. We will continue to seek your advice and blessings in the years ahead. On behalf of the music fraternity of Nagaland, I wish you good health, happiness, peace, and continued success in all that lies ahead. You truly deserve nothing but the very best. Thank you for everything, sir. May God continue to bless you abundantly. Thank you.
In the recent past, I've actually attended quite a lot of funerals, and during that time, I've always thought, wouldn't it be great if the person who is gone could hear the loving memories and the tributes that are brought forth, if they could actually hear it while they were alive. And it is quite ironic that as people, sometimes it is always the difficult thing to do, to uplift, celebrate, to encourage one another, and to tell to the person how much we appreciate or love them. And maybe it's a cultural issue, maybe sometimes we are shy, maybe we are afraid. Whatever the reason is, I think as a community and as a creative community, wouldn't it be nice to go counterculture for now and begin a new movement where we in Nagaland support our artists, support our leaders, say good things, encourage and see the good before we see the negative, because it is always easier to point ourselves and point others. And so maybe that is something we can all learn from, even during this program. For Dr. Hovithal, I'm so grateful to have this opportunity, and because of all the intentional things that I've been learning. But I think there are 4 points that I really thought about his life, and which has impacted me. So, one is your perspective and thought process. I think from the very first time you came, one of the first events you organized for capacity building was the event management workshop, and we had some expert coming from Bombay to hold that workshop. And I remember the community coming together in a very united anticipation for the new things that would be initiated through your leadership. And it also portrayed your thought process and the way you saw things beyond the present, your infrastructural thinking about the future, and maybe that is through your experience, but we benefited so much from that. Secondly is your adaptability as a leader. From the background you came, and then you are in a new demographic of artists, musicians and creatives who think, do and have feelings differently. We express things differently as well, and you were able to adapt and reprogram yourself to deal with us, and so I want to say thank you for doing that as well. The third is your approachability. I think my colleagues have also said about how approachable and how accessible you've been. And I want to say that for everybody, I think from the newest to the oldest member of the fraternity, we always found you very approachable. You were not just someone in the office, but someone who had a heart and a listening ear. So you mentored so many people through that. And I think lastly is your voice. Why I say your voice is that it needs no amplification. I think for all of us who have heard Sir Hovithal, from his lecture days, it seems you can hear him in the whole compound. And it has so much of resonance, and like he came with a boombox. God built him like that. And so, I know you sing so well as well, but your voice is also something that is your presence, and I think as a person as well, and your leadership, it needs no amplification. You made your presence felt. It was warm, it was strong, and it was just the leadership that it continued to lead people who heard you. So I thank you for serving with compassion, serving with a lot of sacrifice, and with cheerfulness. We appreciate you so much. We will miss you, but you are still here, so we want to thank you. That's it.
7 years. During your dinner, amakan kile thanksi dibo bole do alak improvement hoise. Tuda rasta di boy isi seriously concerned abanar laga leadership di. And good leadership ekta ki baise bole do through Tafma initiative, through your kind leadership, state to highest level the manu state private recognize kusite. So state the Tafma nishina alak unique traditional groups ase. State alak state program di amakan birai di cultural program in the evening host kuri thage. Olivi dosra state amakan nijor laga state Nagaland laga nam Punjab Haryana Goa laga to hoy. Olivi sob laga state laga program attend kuri na government laga programs khandi birai di amakan Nagaland state laga programs amakan tu traditional ikla in hoy. Modern laga kam sob di alak kurigena alak state prahin hoigena outside the country prahi amahan Nagaland to gi ase recognize kura do Nagaland laga nam shine kura do through Tafma laga initiative pra number 1 di itu pride kurse hoigena ami feel kura ase de itu garne thank you ko ase. Second point di Hala bado state di youngster kan talent alak jaga alak jaga hesab di talent various thagise. Itu kan age jabo na barigena bidor dihi bon kurigena thagise de before Tafma apner laga kam kuri thagise apner laga previous leader kan prabi Olivi apner laga team apner laga colleagues kan so milai gina amakan laga Nagaland laga youth kan various capacities di age jado issue progress kuri itu karne amar department to le apner ke hodai itu Tafma dihi rakhi bole bon ase apner laga talent hesab di Olivi state government to apner nimiti aro amakan sob nimiti yati brabi aro itu brabi bal bola sob bal bole nimiti plan kure ase itu warne amakan sob milai na esor logo dihi thank you dibo aro amakan laga best wishes to apner laga new ki aro esen kuri na state government rakhi di ase amakan laga blessing prayer do hodai honor logo thaki hodai bogena. With these few words I conclude. Thank you once again.
Today we gathered here to bid farewell to Dr. Hovithal, PT Tafma, a colleague who is concluding his journey as project director of Tafma after a successful tenure of huge contributions towards music and arts. While we wish him well for his new responsibilities ahead, we cannot deny that his absence will leave a void among us. Working with him has been more than a professional association. It has been a journey based on cooperation and good memories. He is well known to many, and I happen to be one, to have known him many years ago as a strong lecturer in the ATI. Kyojano has said about his boombox vocal cords, I say his baritone voice is unforgettable, and his dedication to work always stood out. During his tenure as project director of Tafma, he has done well. With many events, shows and trainings to develop talented youths through the initiatives of his experience and work. His presence was felt and it brought confidence to the team. Many have benefited from his guidance and encouragement. The celebrations of the International Hornbill Festivals is a reminder of his full-time commitment and involvement in rolling out the best programs on another level. Likewise, his contributions to music and arts, blending tradition and modern talents is commendable. His presence in the team Tafma is unforgettable, and so also in the various events held by the Department of Sports and Youth Resources. The Department of Youth Resources and Sports will miss you, and as you conclude your journey, carry with you our warmest wishes and gratitude. Though responsibilities may change, friendships built over the years remain strong and lasting. We are confident that wherever you go, you will continue to excel and win the hearts of the people through your professionalism and humility. On behalf of the Department of Youth Resources and Sports, I thank you for your service, your dedication, and the memories shared together. May you have good health, happiness, and achievements in the future. Thank you.
A very good afternoon. And I'm just so glad that all of you could make the time to come to honor our dear friend, our brother, our sir, Dr. Hovithal Sothu. Now, there's a time and season for everything under the sun. And today is a time to especially honor and also at the same time bid farewell to a true officer and a gentleman in the person of Dr. Hovithal Sothu. I've known Dr. Hovithal for many years, long before I joined Tafma. In 2019, that was in June 21, I was appointed as a chairman. He joined 6 months ahead of me. But then we were just mere acquaintances. Little did I know that we would be working so closely together, and in the process, becoming great friends and sharing a deep love for each other and a real sense of gratitude. And I'm just so glad and always grateful to God for this opportunity that was given to us. We don't know how 6 years plus went by. For him it was 7 years. For me, I was catching up to the 7, the perfect number, by the way. But it just flew, which means we just had a great time, a great leg of working together. I'm blessed for this relationship, this friendship that we share, and this partnership to build this ecosystem. And I'm grateful to our Honorable Chief Minister, Sri Nimpurio, and our dear leader and friend, Sir Abu Mehta, for giving us this privilege and honor to work together and serve our music and arts community. I must say that years spent working with you, Dr. Hovithal, has been one of the most meaningful and rewarding seasons of my life. Memories I will cherish forever. Thank you for making that happen. When you speak of Dr. Hovithal, it is difficult not to speak in superlatives. He has been without question a man of immense integrity. I say 1000% honest, deeply dedicated, sacrificial in leadership, and unwavering in commitment to his work and to the vision. And of course, Kyochano pointed out, who can forget that incredibly deep and commanding voice? all of us at Tafma, along with the entire music and arts fraternity of Nagaland, have been fortunate to have him as our project director. He leaves behind a remarkable legacy of achievements, all accomplished through tireless leadership and a genuine passion for the growth of music and arts in Nagaland. There are simply too many milestones to fully capture in a speech like today, where time is also a constraint. But I must, and if I may, summarize in one sentence, I can with full confidence say this, that Naga music and musicians stand today in a far stronger and more promising space than ever before. What once seemed like a distant dream has now become a reality. Today our artists are performing at national and international platforms and festivals. Our musicians are being endorsed by global music brands, really big brands. Our singers and bands have carried Naga sounds to the United Kingdom, Italy, Singapore, Vietnam, Russia, South Korea, United States, and all across the Southeast Asia. And I often tell friends that while much still remains to be done, that the journey towards global visibility and recognition for our musicians has truly, truly begun. And in this journey, Dr. Hovithal, you have been at the core. You have been part and parcel of this great movement. You have been on the driver's seat. We have had the privilege of working together in driving this bus with the support of Honorable Chief Minister and our friend and leader, Sir Robert, who is here today. And as you step into your new season and chapter of your life, you can do so with great pride and satisfaction, seeing the fruits of your hard labor and your sacrifice. Thank you for your leadership. Thank you for your commitment. Thank you for the spirit of servanthood and the spirit that never gives up and the spirit that is heavy just like your voice. I would also like to take this time to thank his gracious wife, Sothu, for your unwavering support and encouragement through the years, all the 7 years. To your children as well, thank you so much for your patience and understanding. Life and work at Tafma has rarely followed office hours. Many days stretched well past midnight, and sometimes beginning early as 4 a.m. in the morning. That has been our routine for quite some time now. Countless weekends and off Saturdays were sacrificed in the service of work and the vision. Thank you for sharing your husband. Thank you for sharing your daddy with all of us. What you see, what you experience today is because of that leadership. Thank you, Dr. Hovithal. Finally, in the end, on behalf of all the dignitaries present, friends, colleagues, well-wishers, and the entire music and arts fraternity, we wish you a very fruitful and successful tenure at ATI. May God bless you abundantly in this new chapter of your life. We will always be together, and we will continue to work together no matter where we are placed. So with those few words, God bless you, and we are so proud of you. Give him a big hand, please.
I see sky so सबसे पहिला ईश्वर के धन्यवाद दिए आसे और सबके thanks जनाए आसे for coming and participating in this program, in this fellowship. My special appreciation and my special mention to Dr. Hovithal, for whom we are all here this evening, and to his family. I don't know whether we should call this a farewell program. Maybe it should be even a thank you program, because he's not retiring and he's not going very far away. He's going to be with us, he's going to be in the government, and he's going to be playing a bigger and more important role. So maybe farewell is right, maybe farewell is wrong, but definitely it's a thank you program. And as I said, where do I start from and where do I end? Dr. Hovithal has been somebody who all of you have already shared your views. Disciplined, committed, passionate, you know, all that and so much more. Punctual. He turned up every day. He turned up every day, everywhere. Teja spoke about the way Tafma works. How many meetings we've had here on non-working weekends, Sunday afternoons, difficult locations. Doctor turned up. He never let us down. We could trust on him. And the contributions and the sacrifices he made, I cannot elaborate enough. Advisor Saab has already said how brand Nagaland, how performers, artists and cultural ambassadors of the state have been propelled to national and international platforms. How dreams have been realized. He is a contributor to that. When the bright lights brought the house down in Thailand, I had tears in my eyes. When thousands of people joined the Naga folkloric and the Naga cultural team in Moscow's Red Square, our hair stood. We were proud of being a Naga. We were proud of Nagaland. And all that achievements and much more. Abdon Match performing in Europe, Imna Imla getting signed on to be a global ambassador for a renowned institution. Our artists performing in international platforms. All that, there are people, there are officers, and there is a Dr. Hovithal working behind the scenes. It needs somebody to work behind the scenes. It needs somebody to be away from the limelight. It needs somebody's bedroom light to be on the whole night. It needs somebody to get up at 4 a.m. in the morning. It needs somebody to carry out a video conference meeting across different time zones for all that to happen. He was the backbone of Tafma and the steel frame behind that foundation which enabled all these dreams, all these aspirations, and all these celebrations to come true. Thank you so much for all that and much more. Earlier speakers have mentioned how he came, how he worked. I will not elaborate, but yes, that voice, the voice. Apni kan gori kini ka thake? One week party gore hoye. I also first met him through that voice. I will not elaborate how. I want to say thank you to the family. Teja has already mentioned it. but I want to touch upon that again. He also mentioned about how Tafma works. Sorry for those cancelled family dinners, the movie nights, the farmhouse visits, all those cancellations. Sorry your dad couldn't spend that evening with you. But you can be mighty proud of daddy. You can be mighty proud of your husband because he was working for the state. He was working for our people. Maybe you had to pay the price, but you can be mighty proud of your dad. And you can tell your children and your grandchildren one day, at times dad let us down. Family events got cancelled, but he was working for the state. And there were musicians out there across continents, across borders, who were making Nagaland proud, and my dad was working for them. You can tell your children and your grandchildren that. You can be mighty proud of him. Dr. Hovithal came with a different attitude to Tafma. Tafma is a different ball game altogether. It's about the arts, music. Musicians are difficult. Kaka said that, right? I think musicians and artists are difficult. Difficult is a very light word I'm using. Because they're artists, they're creative people, they're thinkers. Their imagination is running wild. And to handle them, to work with them, to understand their dreams and aspirations, need a certain temperament. You have to be hardened, you have to be soft, you have to be human, you have to be so much more than that. And Dr. Hovithal personified all that. He understood artists, he understood musicians. He himself was one. The baritone part that I'm sure of. But again, thank you for that. He came understanding the fact that music and the arts are not luxuries, but these are expressions of human beings, dreams of human beings, and a tool of social transformation. Tafma has achieved much. At times, Tafma gets criticized. At times, Tafma gets trolled because Tafma is visible, because Tafma is working, because Tafma is pushing the boundary, because Tafma is breaking down those glass ceilings. And it is people who work hard, people who are visible, who get more criticized, who get more trolled. But the achievements, the success stories are what brings us that satisfaction. And Tafma has achieved much, and thanks to people like you who've been working around the clock, who believed in those dreams and those aspirations. Many a times, we tend to know the quality of a person only after they are gone. That understanding will start tomorrow. That feeling will start this evening. In your forward journey, we wish you the best. And we know you'll do well. I know that in whatever you do, you will be committed, you'll be passionate, and you will continue to push the boundary. In your bigger roles, I know you will do the state proud. All his life, he's been mentoring people. From lecturing in the classrooms of Science College, to grooming civil servants in the Administrative Training Institute, as Anthony had emphasized, to mentoring musicians and artists here in Tafma. We all have dreams and aspirations to change the world. We change the world by touching lives. We change the world by changing individuals. You've changed hundreds of lives. You've made hundreds of dreams come true. You've made people perform in places where they never dreamed of. Who would have thought that Nagas would sing a Russian song in the middle of Red Square and bring Russians and Moscow to its feet and make India proud? You contributed to that. The Hornbill Music Festival is one of India's biggest, largest, and one of Nagaland's most well-known intellectual properties. You are the back room of that. It needs a back room for the light to shine bright in front. You were part of that back room. Thank you very much. I have so much to say, but time is always a constraint. One speech cannot explain everything. But thank you for all the contributions. Thank you for making those sacrifices. I hope and pray that God has bigger plans for you. That one day you will also continue to lead Naga society in a bigger role. Not just here, but across the world. Represent the country. It is my prayer, it is my wish. You came as an officer. You leave as a respected colleague, a friend for life, and somebody who inspired me and inspired so many others. May God continue to armor you. May God continue to lead you, watch over you and your family. Thank you once again. The round of applause goes to him, Buknalim.
We have always felt your presence as a father figure. You have always given us a sense of comfort. We pray that you will take this song with you and always remember that we will always be your bridge over your troubled waters. As you move on to something greater, we wish you great things. And it's your time to shine. Again, we will miss you a lot. Thank you for everything.
Nagaland Fashion Designers Association. Mr. Im Ngam Wong. Round of applause. Mr. Albo Aga. Live Now Events. the Film Association of Nagaland, Miss Imnain Jamir, representing music schools and institutions, Miss Hyojano Kaka, as we all know. Miss Kufilu Tetzel, the Tafma district partners, you can take your time.
Happy farewell to you, sir. On behalf of Tafma district partner, we extend our heartfelt thanks for your leadership, for your visions, and for your constant support towards Tafma. Sir, we will always be remembered with you for your constant love and support, and also we respect you with gratitude. Once again, happy farewell.
They really love each other. Nagaland Folkloric Group. The Rattle and Hum Music Society Nagaland. By our President Nicolenato and our Executive Member, Esinyo Keditsu. The Sunshine Orchestra Nagaland chapter by Mr. Vilu Gezo, the instructor. The Nagaland Olympics Association. The Trans Effect Band. Our global ambassadors. Divine Connection. With their director, Amar Sutradhar. Okay, these are the Zerpiegro. From the Investment and Development Authority, Nagaland. From Baptist College.
Vito and the band. Yes. Beauty and Aesthetic Society, Nagaland.
You know, in the year 2018, my friend Zalenika and the Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland, along with Sir Abu and those people who matter in the government, gave me this opportunity to be here to lead the music department when it was there as music task force. I came here, I got my appointment, and the first thing I did was I went to Sir Tejameru. The rest of you, may be wondering why. When we talk about music, the first man that comes to our mind is Sir Tejameru. So I went and met him in his house. Sir, how do we go about? We had a long chat. The thoughts in my heart, and yes, to ask him whether those things will be proper and how he wants to advise me. That was my first duty that I did. Then after that things started, then God's grace, God put him as Chairman Tafma, Chairman Music Task Force on 21st of June 2019. Since then we started working together, and yes, all I can say is we had a great time together. My chairman first, but as a friend, as a brother, we had a great time together. And that's all I can say about my chairman, sir. Maybe after some time I'll come back. If we finish 29, then I'll finish 7 years and 6 months in Tafma. And in these 7 years and 6 months, whatever was done, it's all with the best of intentions. A lot of things may not be up to the taste of many people also. But the goal was clear. Our musicians should get opportunities, our musicians should perform, our musicians should go out, our musicians should earn a living for themselves. That's the intention was very clear, the aim was very clear. So that's how we worked, and if anything was done successfully, it's all teamwork and all glory to God. If anything could not be done, I take the responsibility, and I'm sorry for whatever not be achieved. Now, having said that, I want to thank all those people who were, who stood with me through thick and thin, through all these years of work. First of all, I'd like to mention SAYO, Southern Ngami Youth Organization. Southern Ngami Youth Organization has been instrumental in, doing a lot of things background. Anything, especially when we do our programs there in Kisama, they have been, without telling, without showing their faces, they have been separately doing all the groundworks protecting us and guiding us. So SAYO is one thing which I feel indebted, and yes, thank you SAYO for whatever you have done for us. The artists, event managers, vendors, district partners, you all have been wonderful, wonderful. Creative minds, creative thoughts, creative ideas, all you have, and you have all worked really hard. I really appreciate the things that you do, and my only sad feeling is that we could not help you enough, because because you know what the reasons are, isn't it? We could not help you enough. I'm sorry for it. My Tafma staff, Nitono, Maze, Meno, and Mere, I have learned commitment from them. Look, handle office here, not to Satbaji morning. Normal days, I'm saying normal days. Satbaji I comes through Gurgo. And Kitya Nabon Najane. Inika has every day they are there. So I've learned commitment from you. And I want to tell you, they are amazing people. Many times, people say, government servant halego, regular halego, they start neglecting their duties. It's never like that. Anthony sir, I want to let you know that Mazetole and Nitono, they are the most committed MTF I've seen. Very committed. Aleno, our media officer, I've learned adaptation from you. Marcus, our sound engineer, I've learned professionalism in you. Any job given till the end, it will be done. I've learned professionalism in you. Adu, I've learned the importance of being street smart. You tell Adu to do anything, you tell Adu to do anything, he'll do it. He knows how to do it. Yeah. So I've learned that from Adu. And he's very dependent. Yeah. From German Sir Teja, I've learned diplomacy. I'm very, very crude actually. I didn't have a father. So I lived with, as a young boy, just freestyle all the time. So there's very less diplomacy in me. I learned a lot of diplomacy from Sothu. Patience is another quality I've learned from him, because he'll say, "Come on," and that does it. So, yes, a lot of patience I've learned from him. And when it is required, he will do aggressive communication. Aggressive communication that I've learned from you, sir. And I'll try that too. Because many times it bears fruit. When we do aggressive communication, it bears fruit. So, yes. And lots more, but then, let me keep to that much now. Sarabu is one man whom I'm always at awe till today and the rest of my life. I'll tell you one secret. I can never say a sentence right in front of him in a normal day. I've been a teacher, I've been a trainer, but in front of Sarabu, I can never say a sentence right in an normal official communication. You know why? It's not because he is rude to me. It's not because he scolds me, but because I respect him too much because of his qualities. Sir, you are someone whom I always look up to. And, as an orator, a sportsman, a politician, a lot of creative ideas. And, I also used to tell Sothu, Sarabu the perfectionist as well. Correlate final tick-tackle thoughts. That's what I used to tell Sothu. Sir, yeah, I owe all those things to you, and then I look forward. I've been trying to emulate some things, some qualities of you with great difficulty. Not bad, but really trying. So very grateful to you, sir. Yes, lots of other people are there who have influenced me in my stay here in Tafma. I gained a lot of friends because of the circle. The musician circle is really big, and one is the musician circle itself. Another is the friends they have. It's very big. The fans, they follow them, very big. So I've gained a lot of friends, and all these things will go with me. People like Sarabu and Sothu, they have been always around, supporting us. So, in fact, there were times when they call us to do this, I'm so grateful to friends like you all, sirs, for supporting and encouraging, protecting the musicians and the arts fraternity. Having said all those, I just want to, really tell you that I've learned lots and lots from all of you. The gifts that you all gave me today, I was not expecting anything, okay? I was not expecting anything. In fact, farewell will be now. But we say, thank you very much. You have given me from the bottom of your heart. I accepted it with humility from the bottom of my heart. the good wishes that you have bestowed on me, the prayers that you have bestowed on me, I want to thank you for all those. Before ending, I want to thank the Directorate of Youth Resources and Sports Department, led by Sir Sothu. Initially it was Madam Akamla, now it's Sir Sothu, and the whole team. Many a times I used to harass them, especially Mego, who just retired, and now Dovo. I used to pamper them, but not pamper them, I used to harass them to get the things done. And they never complained. Down from Director Sir to the MTS, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all of you for being who you are and who you were to Tafma and the Music and Arts Fraternity. Yes. Now, having said that, I want to, tell you, I have a lot of shortcomings. At any point of time, I'm sure I must have, erred. Many of you, yeah. That also because of my big voice. Sometimes, sir, my big voice is, it works against me, okay? My intention is never ever to shout or scold anyone. But then in a crowd like that, especially in Hornbill, when there are more than 500 artists there in the green room, I have to shout. So something came out because of that also in social media. That's just an example, okay? There are many more. So, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry if I've made you angry, if I've hurt you at any point of time. I'm very sorry. And today, I want to tell you that with all my shortcomings, I gave my best. I gave my best, that's all. Whatever I couldn't do, I'm sorry, as I said. I want to wish whoever comes after me the very best. We don't know who is going to come yet, but I wish him the very best. And I want to wish my staff all the very best. Continue to work, continue to cooperate with whoever comes after me, so that Tafma continues to be alive, and the musicians community, the creative community continues to shine in Nagaland. Chairman Sir told me, when I told him not to do that, this farewell, he told me, we want to let you go with all our blessings. Today, I have received and accepted all the blessings, and I'm going to my new assignment. Sir Sothu is yet to give me a date, but he will give me a date to let me formally sign my charge handing over. I think it will be on the 31st of June, or 31st of May, probably, so that I can join on the 1st of June in ATI. And in ATI, there'll be a lot of activities. I met the Director General. He's also quite upbeat, saying, good, you're coming back, we'll do things together. So, with this positive note, I'm happy that I worked here, and today I'm happy I'm leaving Tafma with all your blessings. I'm leaving with a grateful heart. Thank you all very much for all your blessings.